was a, I don't know, box basically that my husband had built when we were transporting a pig to slaughter. Now the way that he had it though is this open side was the bottom, so it fit back in the truck, and this side was a door. But it's been sitting on the side of the driveway for like, I don't know, close to 2 years now. And I thought about it because it was laying like this, that this would make a perfect like bone structure basically for a little shed for them. So the boards I'm cutting, I'm doing 4x1 foot boards, 5 across because it's 5 foot. And I have a bunch of tin I'm going to do for the top. And I do have some tin. I don't know if it's enough to do the sides or not. Otherwise, I'm going to cover it in something else. But basically, I'm going to leave this side open so that they can go in and out as they please. Now that I'm going to have more girls, I want them to have more options of places to go for shelter. Now, it's going to be open on the one side, so they probably won't go in it when it's real cold. They'll probably still go in the barn. But this will be perfect for summer weather, to get out of the rain, to get in the shade, or just to, like, get on some dry ground, like, after rain, because it's going to have a floor on it. Alright, so I'm going to do the tarp on this side and show the brown side because it's prettier than the silver. And I'm actually considering leaving the other side open for now because it'll let more air in, and it's getting to be summertime anyway. So, but we'll see how they like it. If it still gets a lot of rain in, I'm going to close up that side. But I'm going to put more tarp on this back side. I really like this medium duty tarp that I get from Walmart. It's at 8x10, and it's like $10, and it really holds up pretty well. Like, it's, I don't know, I think it's pretty good. I use it to cover my hay shed, 2 sides of it, and it holds up much better than the old tarp that we were using. And I know it's a tarp, but it has a brown side, which kind of just blends more in. It's not a big silver or a big blue tarp. It's not ugly. So I really like this stuff. I'm using are actually roofing nails, and I opened it from the bottom because that's just who I am. But they have a larger head, so it holds the tarp on much better. Yeah, I'm gonna nail this with my roofing nails here so that it's at an angle so it blocks some of the rain from coming down. And I need it stabilized because it's fine where it's at, but it flaps in the wind, and I don't like that, and they don't like that. It scares them. Goats are skittish. So I'm going to roof it, nail it here, screw it here, and I'm pretty sure I have another board roughly the same size to do down here. Ain't Rosie beautiful? She was my first registered doe, and actually the only one I have now, but I have one coming in 2 weeks, a 2-year-old doe. But I'm loving this shelter. I'm loving it so hard. Yeah, I totally thought I had a recording. I did not. Here's what we got going on. Small friend eating a rock. Well, I think she's finished. Back step. The sheeting I have on it, they're 3x9s, but I have 2 of them, so do have a little angle in the front. It is not angled on this end. I
I didn't have enough wood, and totally I think it's fine. And no, they're not sharp edges, they're full pieces, so it's just the regular edge, they're not cut edges, so not sharp, it's totally safe. This side does have a floor, this side is completely open. I did build this little, I don't even know what you want to call it, support basically. So I got boards on the bottom, they are nailed. This one's nailed flat, this one's stuck out, this one's stuck out, this one's nailed flat. That way it shouldn't tip either way. The top, I have 2x4s running along the top, which is what I nailed the sheet metal into. I do have some cornerish pieces. I just found them. I thought this will be perfect. So I have 2 of those also nailed in. And this also adds as a second barrier from the wind or rain. Now, I do still have to put... Nagi, we're working here, little bud. I do still have to put my tarp on the back side. We're going to do that now, and then she'll be complete. I totally forgot about that when I said it was complete. But I thought I was filming as I did that whole process. You would have laughed a few times anyway, so no biggie. But I think she is looking really good. My girls are going to love it. So let's get that back side on. Here we go. Alright friends, so this is what I use. Ozark Trail 8x10 foot. I lied. I said it was medium duty. It is heavy duty, which makes sense because this is what I used to use for my hay shed before. This is just a piece of it. But you can see it's super light, and I don't know if it's a light or medium duty tarp. I'm pretty sure it was just a light duty, but we got a good year out of it before it really started getting weathered. Now, this is the new stuff I put on. As you can see, it's got the brown and the silver. Like I said, it was like $11, like $10.97 or something. 8x10, heavy duty tarp. Tear weather, crack resistant, heavy duty, polycarbonate, grommets, I can't read. 10 mil thickness with reinforced corners. I love it. I use it for everything. And it even has a swatch on the thing so you can see how it's just heavy duty. I love it. So that's what we're going to line the backside with. Let's go. Y'all, I went to finish my video and I realized I never showed you the finished product. So here's what we got going on. It is basically done for the most part. I have that attached at that end. These hold it stable. You can see those 2x4s are doing the job. It just keeps the wind and extra amount of rain from coming down. blocks it a little bit, a little overhang for them. The backside has that tarp all nice and done. I did put a mineral feeder in there, and I do throw some hay here. I think I might put a feeder up here on both sides so they could eat off both sides. Just a simple, probably wire one. Some extra fencing I have laying around, make it so it's like a V shape, and I can just put a flake in. The little mineral feeder's in there, and that's a little Minnie. You'll see her birth soon. But, yep, the mineral feeder, it's a good height. It's right above the butt, so hopefully there's going to be no pooping in it. So yes, they do like it. They do spend a lot of time up here. They like that hard floor. It's nice and dry for them. So it was a success.